Hi favorites, welcome to Favorites with Laura. Today is a little collab that I've been invited along to participate. It's hosted by Just Jen. You know her and love her, and she invited us along to show some of our little areas set up for fall decor, Halloween decor. I've done a little bit of both, so you're going to see that, and I want to welcome you to watching that. It's not going to be too long, so you'll be able to watch all the other channels do it. We have Just Jen, who's our host. Thank you for inviting me, Jen. We have Simply, Jessica Marie, Gigi's Craft Attic and Halls. We have Dixie, Gypsy, and Keely Joy, and then of course myself, Favorites with Laura. So I'm going to start with what I'm wearing. So this is a shirt that I got. It's like a sweatshirt, kind of pullover, and it just has that on it. Stay Spooky, and that is from Temu last year, I believe. And then I have some earrings that I've made with some unique old vintage beads that look like pumpkins to me. They're square and have a lot of texture of glass beads, so those are up on my store too right now. And then let's begin, okay? So hope you enjoy seeing everybody's decor, and maybe it'll inspire you, give you some ideas as well. So thank you for watching, and here you go.
Okay, so these are the artificial flowers that I got from Temu. The planter is from Temu. It came in a set of 3 with already the holder into it. I just zip tied them together to make one round basket. So they're made that you can have flat side and mount it against a wall, but I didn't do that. So those are hanging. Now I was expecting a lot more to come in, but they have not made it. And so here we have an empty area waiting for the new plants to come in. This is from Temu, and I just recently hauled that. It is double-sided. I really like that it is double-sided, but in this way that I'm using it, it wouldn't have mattered because it's against the wall. The holder itself is from Temu. It came with that clip and a little clip down there. And then this is Dollar Tree. This is Costco. They have the great big mum plants. Comes in yellow, burgundy, and this orange restaurant orange, which I love. And that was $15 at Costco. They're humongous. So if you have them still at your store, I would go grab them. They sell out quickly. And I do know that Walmart has some mums that are nice looking. They're still not as large as these, and those run around $20 at Walmart. Just to show you this little metal cutout that we have with the antlers and our name. We have that mounted on the wall of our entranceway here. And then I have these little, they're like plastic pumpkins. Not plastic, they're solid, but you can carve into them and make designs, or they might be hollow, I don't know. But I just have them plain. I like that. You can paint them too, they're really nice. Then I have my little boxes that I bought last year from Temu. Those are awesome. We have little, I'm going to put twinkle lights in them this year. I had these little button lights, and they have a remote, and you can change the colors. They change colors, but they suck the battery life out of them quickly. It was a great find. It worked last year, but I do have some twinkle lights I'm going to put into them. The trees are both from Shein, and I have little lights on them. They're set in cement. They came that way from Shein. The little baskets came in sets of 2 and 3. They're 2 different size baskets. Those were from Temu. The ribbon I put around them is a burlap ribbon. The orange is from Dollar Tree for $1.25, big roll. There's another pumpkin. And then the plaid, I have yards and yards of it. The plaid came on a spool that I got from Hobby Lobby, priced, marked down one year, and I still have a ton of that. I ran out of moss, like the Spanish moss. I like to put a filler in there, so I don't have that right now. This candy shop, trick-or-treaters welcome, witches wanted. That sign was, I think, the first 3, might have been, I think it was $3 last year, maybe the year before, from Dollar Tree. And it was one of the first purchases I made that was a $3 item. And I just love it. It's like what they call like the menu sign. So it has a little pop out, kind of like a frame, a little third leg that helps prop it up. And then there's the third box that I have with the, and I have Christmas ones like this. I don't know if they're still available on Temu, but I got them at a great deal. I think one was free last year. They're sold individually, and they were really starting to climb in price. I did get them at a really low price last year. So I don't know. Hopefully they're still available. And then this little setup is something new to me this year. So I was reading and seeing a lot of people doing this kind of design where you have a throw rug underneath your welcome mat. And so I was on the lookout for that. I checked on Amazon as well as Temu, and they were just for the throw rug or the welcome mat individually. They were like $24 each above. And then I walked into Walmart. They were just stocking these items, and I got them both, I think, around $10 each item. They're sold separately. And so I walked out the door with them about $20. I did get the same setup for my back door, but love this look. And I'm going to back up so you can see the whole look when I'm done. But, and then that wreath, yeah, I can't remember where I got it. I want to say it's a Walmart wreath, but it could have been Temu last year. I have other wreaths, like I put one together that's square last year, and I really liked how it came out. I might pop a picture up in here so you can see what that looked like. But it was a square frame that I wrapped some ribbon around, and I hung that last year. And I really do like that Dollar Tree one that I put together, but I like this one this year, so we're going to change it out a little bit. And then this is not seasonal, but I'm going to show you this area here. This is a sign. I got this like wooden piece from Walmart one year. This is probably, I have to say this sign is probably about, I don't know, maybe 8 years old. And I did a stencil. I cut out a stencil online. I created a stencil from an image online, blew it up, and I traced it and painted it. And then I have to probably darken this a little bit, but then I used paint and made our name up there. And then we're way up here. So if you don't know, this is the state of Idaho. That's the shape of Idaho. And we're way up north. And Idaho has 2 time zones, so it gets kind of confusing. So we have a mountain, and then we have Pacific Standard Time. Just a little educational moment of thought there. Just a little trivia for you. Idaho has 2 time zones, so craziness, right? And then I do want to show you one other little section. I'm not completely decorated yet for the holiday or fall season because my table's full. But I do want to show you a couple of things. You guys remember the ghosts like from last year? So I bought all my ghosts from Temu. They were a real big hit. TJ Maxx had them, the Goblin and Ghoul, I think was the line, and Home Store, which is I think owned by the same people. So those ghosts are from Temu. The greenery or the rust leaves are from Temu. That little sign is from, I want to say, Dollar Tree. The mushrooms from Dollar General. Here's another ghost walking his doggy. And these are all ceramic. They came in different ways. And then this little witch here, I framed it. It's a canvas that I got from Temu. I painted the the frame, and I put it with thumbnails and tacked it on and stretched it. I need to re-stretch it over the storage period of time. It kind of has, I don't know if you're capturing it. That's a really good picture, though. I really like it. I think the canvas is reflecting on my camera. So I just put a little bit of this rust stuff around it. And there's another little ghost. This ghost is really cool because you can put an incense burner down there and the ghost will blow smoke out. And then this is another Dollar General mushroom. It's all fabric. It's weighted down with some beads down here. And then here's my other ghost. I need to get another piece of this. This is from Dollar Tree. And there's my pretty girl. And then there's my pink zebra scents burner. And I love it. Got that last year from Just Jen. And then, so you can kind of see how that looks above the fireplace.
Okay, so that's my haul and my decor to date. Now, there's a lot more to go up. That's just what I had time to get done. I want to thank Jen for inviting me along. I can't wait to see what the other girls have done. I'm sure they're going to blow it out of the water. And so I want to thank you for coming by. Thank you for all the new subscribers, for all the subscribers that have been with me since the beginning. Thank you all for watching and supporting. Now, I think we'll have a playlist, but if not, the names that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, go check their videos out. And thank you again, Jen, and I'll see you guys again real soon. Bye.